Suzanne Lyons here again. Thanks for joining me. I hope you've been really enjoying the exercises that we've been working on as we've been going through this first series of vlogging on creating your goals and doing all the goal setting, which is I just love this part. So I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am contributing it to you. We are at tip number 6 today. My God, that's week 3. Are we in week 3? Yeah, we are. We're still in week 3. That's amazing. Good heavens. We are halfway through, more than halfway through. So today's a fun one. I love this one. Love this one. Love this one. It's called the relationship display. You know, you've done great so far. You've done the 25 years. Out in the future, moved back to 5 years, created your 1-year goal and got very specific and measurable about it. And then we broke it down into a timeline with milestones. And then last time actually, we created your the action plans necessary to fulfill on that first milestone. And now what I want you to really take a very serious look at, and I'm not kidding, this is important. This is going to seem like a little bit of work, so I want to prepare you, but it is important. And that is your relationship display, because your actions will be so much easier if you have this in front of you. Not kidding. Okay, what this is first of all, let me tell you kind of how we do it now. Usually when I say, okay, who are the people that you know in the industry, you've got it in your Rolodex or you've got it on your, computer database, whatever. It's not in categories. And yet I noticed when Heidi and I were leading the Flash Forward workshop for all those years, when we would get people to put it into categories, it made such a huge difference for a couple reasons. We would have people take kind of a big poster board like this and put themselves in the middle and then put into categories everyone they knew in the industry. And what was shocking is you will be amazed at how many people you do know. So I promise you've got a good head start here. You will be really truly amazed at how many people you already know in the entertainment industry. So put all the list of directors, the list of casting directors, cinematographers, entertainment attorneys, writers, actors, producers. Some lists will have more than others, and it's good to know, though, who's in what categories, because it's kind of like a wake-up call. When Kate and I were first starting, Snowfall Films years ago, we noticed that on our list of directors, we had 3. What was that about? 3. That was not enough. Now, we didn't beat ourselves up about it. I'm not saying beat yourself up. I'm just saying it's a good wake-up call to know, guess what? I need to add more names in the list of directors. So it's good for a couple of reasons. It lets you know who you know, and it lets you know what's missing, what those weak areas are, which is essential. Because given that every business truly is a relationship business, it's very good to know who you know and who you don't know. It's actually essential. So I recommend that you go and get some poster board, which I've been recommending, I think, for probably the time we started this series, because you're going to be using a lot of it. And then start to work on creating that. The other thing, too, is what I noticed from people in the workshops over the years is learning from them, actually, is they found that color coding helps a lot. So maybe you might want to put the people you know very well in red, the people that you've just met recently, and don't maybe just exchange business cards at a women in film breakfast or a real ladies event or some sort of networking screening or whatever, or workshop where maybe it's somebody that they put in yellow, so you don't know them as well, but at least enough to give them a call. And maybe someone who you just met very briefly through someone else, maybe that's in blue. So you can set it up any way you want. I mean, one of our students literally did it like the planets. I'm not kidding. She Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter. She literally had the people that she knew, very well, from her center on, all the way to the last planet. So whatever, if you want to be creative about it, totally fine with me. Whatever's going to be easy for you and most efficient for you, obviously. That said, part of the point of this is, you've got your goal, you've got all those great things you've done. Part of the point of this relationship display is that you can then connect the dots, okay? You can look and see, okay, I want to get my script to DreamWorks. Go through your list and then say, oh my God, this person I know has a great relationship over there at DreamWorks, or maybe she or he had worked at DreamWorks, or they know somebody in the development department at DreamWorks, or whatever. or you're trying to get to meet that casting director. So it's, and you know that that person has worked on a movie with that casting director or whatever. So it's all about connecting the dots. All right. So what your exercise is going to be over the weekend. I know you thought you were going to be going and having fun on the weekend. No time, because you're going to be working on your your relationships display here. Is I want you to get some poster board, get some magic markers or whatever, get some color coding, and I want you to start setting up the categories of lists of everyone you know. And part of the reason that we want to do this as well is to get the numbers up too. I want to start doubling, tripling, quadrupling this whole display, this wonderful visual display. There's nothing as powerful as having a visual display. So that's it. That's enough. That'll keep you busy all weekend. So call your friends and tell them that you can't go out Friday night or Saturday night. You're going to be busy. Suzanne gave you an exercise to do, and have some fun with it. As always, have some fun. Get some people together. Get some wine. My God, that's what I would do. I would probably get, definitely a couple bottles of wine, have some friends over, and do it all together. Ooh, that's fun. I might do that too. All right. So until next time, have a great weekend. Have fun doing your relationships display, and I will see you all next Tuesday. Thank you.